What if the single biggest upgrade to your desk, your workflow, and your gaming isn't a new computer, but the screen you're staring at right now? The problem is, buying a 4K monitor in 2025 is a minefield. HDR labels that lie, refresh rates that don't matter, and specs that are just marketing fluff. You could easily waste $1,000. But we've spent the last month testing the most hyped models to find the absolute best. In the next few minutes, we're cutting through the noise to reveal the one 4K monitor that dominates 2025. And the shocking disappointments you must avoid. Number 1. BenQ MOBIUZ EX321UX. The best 4K monitor we've tested is the BenQ MOBIUZ EX321UX. It's a premium 32-inch display with mini LED backlighting. This helps the monitor display deep blacks next to bright highlights with its local dimming feature enabled, but it's not perfect, as there's haloing around bright objects. Regardless, it delivers an impactful HDR experience as it gets incredibly bright and displays a wide range of colors. It has good picture quality even in SDR thanks to its accurate sRGB mode, but it has a low contrast ratio if you don't use the local dimming feature. It has some gaming features with a 144Hz refresh rate that's high enough for most gamers, unless you're a competitive gamer who craves high refresh rates. Its HDMI 2.1 bandwidth also allows the monitor to support most signals for gaming consoles, including 4K up to 120Hz. Gaming feels responsive thanks to its low input lag, and its response time is consistently fast across its refresh rate range, but there's still some blur with fast-moving objects. Besides gaming, the monitor is versatile for work thanks to its USB hub that includes DisplayPort Alt mode and a KVM switch, and its 32-inch screen is big enough for multitasking. Number 2. ASUS ROG Swift OLED PG27U CDM. If you want a 4K monitor mainly for gaming and you're looking for the best overall performance, you should go for an OLED with its deep blacks and sharp motion. If you're interested in that, check out the ASUS ROG Swift OLED PG27U CDM. It's a premium 27-inch, 240Hz QD OLED monitor with much better picture quality than the BenQ MOBIUZ EX321UX. It displays perfect blacks in dark rooms with no haloing around bright objects, which gives it an advantage over the BenQ. Small highlights also stand out in HDR, though it isn't as bright overall as the BenQ. Additionally, it has fantastic motion handling with virtually no blur. Number 3. Dell U2725QE. While the monitors we've recommended so far are premium displays, they cost a lot. If they're out of your budget but you still want premium features, look into the Dell U2725QE. If you can't find it through online retailers, you can get it directly from Dell. It's a 27-inch monitor like the ASUS ROG Swift OLED PG27U CDM, but the main difference is that it doesn't have an OLED panel, so it's a clear step down in picture quality. Colors aren't as vivid, and it doesn't display the same deep blacks either. It has a decent native contrast ratio thanks to its IPS black panel, but it has a terrible local dimming feature that actually makes the contrast ratio worse in HDR. Number 4. ASUS ProArt Display PA279CRV. If the Dell U2725QE is too much out of your price range, you can save some money by getting a lower-end option, like the ASUS ProArt Display PA279CRV. Although it's another 27-inch monitor that's focused on productivity, there are some clear trade-offs versus the Dell. It has a smaller USB hub, so you can't connect as many devices to it, and it doesn't have a KVM switch or support Thunderbolt either. It also has lower power delivery over USB-C, but this only makes a difference if you have a really power-hungry laptop. It still has 3 USB ports and 2 USB-C ports, including DisplayPort Alt mode to display a signal from a laptop. Number 5. Dell S2725QS. If you're looking for the best budget 4K monitor, there are some good options you can choose from, like the Dell S2725QS. The biggest trade-off for getting this instead of the ASUS ProArt Display PA279CRV is that the Dell doesn't have a USB hub, so you can't connect devices directly to the monitor, and you have to make sure your computer has enough ports available. You can also look into the Dell S2725QE if you want an entry-level 4K monitor with a USB hub, but it usually costs more. Regardless, the S2725QE has everything you'd need in a work monitor, like wide viewing angles and an extremely ergonomic stand that makes it easy to adjust. It even has a dedicated sRGB mode that's very accurate before any sort of calibration, but like the ASUS, it has limited picture quality in HDR because it doesn't display a wide range of colors. And that's how you future-proof your setup without blowing your budget. To make your choice effortless, we've got direct links to every single monitor we just broke down. You'll find the best deals and all the models in the description below. If this guide saved you from a costly mistake or helped you find your perfect screen, do us a massive favor and smash that like button. It's the best way to support the channel. Share this with your friend who's also looking to upgrade. And for more straight-to-the-point tech reviews you can actually trust, subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss what we're testing next. Thanks for watching.